This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.
You're welcome back into the conversation. We now turn to Anambra State and the call by Governor Charles Soludo on the federal government to assist the state in its fight against the infiltration of globally banned drugs in certain markets in Onitsha. Joining the conversation is Chibike Peters, who is a journalist from the Southeast. Mr. Peters, good morning and thank you for joining us on the conversation.
Good morning. Thank you very much for having me.
Our pleasure. What can you tell us regarding the call by the governor on the federal government, especially as he's speaking to the markets in Onitsha? What's the latest out of this conversation?
First of all, the latest is that the governor, yes, he has talked about the fact that the government should tighten, some of the areas that have been seen as a loopholes in terms of the exportation and importation of drugs in Nigeria. But the statement that a lot of people, especially those in that particular market, talking about a Bogu market, are to hold on to the fact that the government, according to Charles Soludo, that they are already building a coordinated wholesale drug center in Oba, in a dangerous local government area that will accommodate the new and standardized Obogu markets, which of course he said is their own contribution to ending the current chaotic market environment where fake and counterfeit drugs thrive. So good enough, they are putting up measures to combat what has happened because of course for the past few months, right from last year, the end of 2024, NAFDAC have seen the Southeast as a hub where, of course, counterfeit drugs and fake drugs are being stored. And we all know that Onitsha, Anambra State per se, is, of course, one of the biggest hubs, if not the biggest in Africa in terms of market. So this is very much one of the steps that NAFDAC is taking to actually reduce, fake drugs in Nigeria. So good enough. The governor, of course, have made his inspection. The people have confirmed that this is what is happening. We do reopen the market. We don't know for now, but of course, the government is doing everything possible to make sure. Because according to reports, they don't even know if some other shops in that particular area, not just the plumbing shop, have also storage of this counterfeit and fake drugs.
Right. Can you give us a sense of what the markets, the traders in the markets are saying? The plumbing, we know that the plumbing section has been closed it was supposed to be closed for about 10 days. How are they reacting to the closure of the market and the plans to relocate these the drugs from the Onitsha market?
First of all, of course, we got the man, the chairman of the plumbing association in that particular market speaking. He was speaking with the governor, and he made mention of the fact that he was very open to the discussion and conversation with the governor that they saw this counterfeit drugs. He saw it. Now, the big question is it the whole plumbing, people, those who, of course, who do plumbing in the market, are they the ones involved in this? The question is very huge, but definitely no. So, first of all, like I said, they're very excited that they're taking their business to another location, but it's definitely going to affect. It's going to affect the productivity. It's also going to affect transportation because Oba is quite different from Onitsha. It's in a daily local government area. So that is one of the problems they're having. They are saying, okay, this has happened, then we need to start doing. But the biggest questions people are also asking, apart from those who are in charge of the plumbing market, is have they made arrests? Who are they going to confiscate in this particular situation? That is yet to be known. But right now, the major challenge is the relocation from Onitsha down to the local government.
So just to clarify, no arrests have been made despite the discovery of illicit drugs within the market?
No, we've not heard about anything like that yet.
All right. Well, Mr. Peters, thank you very much for your time on this conversation. Chibike Peters is a journalist in the Southeast. He joined us this morning to speak on the call by the Anambra State Governor Charles Soludo on the federal government to join it in the fight against the inflow of globally banned drugs into certain markets in Onitsha. You're still listening to Radio Now 95.3 FM Lagos. We urge you to stay tuned to your Beyond the News station. Our conversations continue in just a moment.
This is Radio Now 95.3 FM. Come for the news, stay for informed conversations.